first pitch is moments away here in Miami. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. It's been a long time in coming, but it's worth the wait as they're playing ball at the brand new Marlins Park in Miami, the site for this afternoon edition of Major League Baseball. Today we play Game 3 of this 4-game weekend series as it'll be the San Francisco Giants taking on the newly named Miami Marlins. And a welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to take you through this one. We'll hear from my colleagues Dave Campbell and Eric Karros momentarily. But first, let's jump right into our starting lineup here. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. Anibal Sanchez will get the ball to face them, and if you're looking for a key to this ball game, it'll be how he fares the first time or two through the order. This is a guy that can struggle in the early going, so a good start is imperative for him here. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Angel Pagan will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one.
First pitch, 4-10.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's in there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Nate Scherholz will get his first shot at it here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And the throw's behind him that time as it gets right by him.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. For Pagan, that's stolen base number 8 on the campaign. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
And now the name of the game is put the ball in play. You cannot have a strikeout here.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out.
And it would have been risky, but they might have had a shot at him at third. Early in the ball game, though, you don't want to take any chances defensively and have it not pan out, so in the end, he wisely settles for the sure out at first base.
Melky Cabrera will dig in now. And he's come through in many a situation like this, currently 4th in the National League RBI race.
Let's go, Sid!
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
And this is a big second out here. That'll keep that runner anchored at third base, so they may not wind up getting that first run across after all.
Brandon Belt will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
And now after the strikeout, a lot of pressure rests on this guy to get that run home from third.
The next pitch. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this, again courtesy of State Farm. They'll match up against the big guy you see there, the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Cain. And there you see a look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Jose Reyes will stand in now, hoping to get on base. As you can see, he currently sits 6th in the senior circuit in stolen bases.
Get your water here.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
And they've bottled him up pretty good so far, just 2 for 10 in this series.
On the way. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
And he's certainly getting a good look at what he's got to start the ball game, but on 1-2, the time for looking at strikes is over.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And we'll show you this delivery again in show motion. I mean, this is a big guy out there, and he relies on throwing a good, hard fastball. So he's got to have everything in perfect alignment to get those few extra miles per hour. And that's part of what makes him such a good pitcher.
Chris Coughlin will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
That's not a bad spot to miss with a fastball. He'll do okay if he can keep it down there throughout.
Not close. It's 2-0.
And that release point I mentioned a minute ago still hasn't really shown up yet. I tell you, though, you do not want to give these guys too many 2-0 or 3-1 counts.
2-0 on the way. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Around first, digging for two now. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
Yeah, one-out double has him in business here in the bottom of the first. Let's see if they can string a few hits together and get these fans involved early.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs. And looked pretty good on the monitor, but it's ruled a ball inside, 1-0. For Coughlin, he's at second with his fourth double here on the season. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Cabrera is there, 2 down. Logan Morrison will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits third in the National League in that category. First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ball one. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Brett Pill will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Brandon Crawford digs in at the plate.
Third baseman, Brandon Crawford.
First offering on the way. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
And ever since giving up that single to lead off the ball game, he has certainly turned things around. That is 5 straight now. He's retired since then.
Eli Whiteside will dig in here.
Catcher, Eli Whiteside.
Too high, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Here we go.
Now a hard liner. Foul. And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Mike Stanton will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now.
And if you miss, you want to miss inside. Don't make a mistake belt high out over the plate.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that's in there, 2-1.
That was a dangerous spot there for a good fastball hitter. Good thing he was taking.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a big pitch coming up. You do not want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
Three and two.
And sometimes you just got to wait this guy out up there. He hasn't felt right about any of those first 5 pitches, but number 6 could be different.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So with the leadoff man on base, let's take a look at our daily feature here. This date in baseball history. Gabby Sanchez will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. And this is low, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And now another pitch taken by Sanchez as he's got it to 2-0 now. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
And that's how you keep hitters off balance. Throw changeups on fastball counts.
Sanchez awaits the 2-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Yeah, that's hit well to right field, but the wrong part of right field. Way too much real estate out in that area.
Omar Infante will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. Runner's going. The tag, and he is out at second.
That brings back memories. This is why you leave the base stealing to the trained experts. Look at that break here in show motion. He's spinning his wheels pretty good getting off of first base, and that's as easy a caught stealing as a catcher's ever going to have.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the fastball is lined into center field. That's a base hit.
And they've been able to time that pitch pretty well here in the early going. And he just shoots it right back up the box for a base hit.
John Buck will get his first opportunity now. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
And a nice job of keeping that runner right where he is.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Buck waits, the 1-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2.
And the scoreboard has that as pitch number 34 already. For an inning and 2/3, that is far too many.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
And one benefit of this extra patience is the runner at first will get a head start on 3-2.
Pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Anibal Sanchez steps in now. Here's the first offering, and that misses low and away, ball 1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Jeff MacArthur is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Jeff MacArthur.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
And as we showed in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Matt Cain will step in now.
Catcher, Matt Cain.
And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Yeah, after a first pitch ground out to start the inning, that's not a bad idea to look at one there.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
And that's how he likes to get ahead of guys. 2 fastballs to start the at-bat, and then he pulls the string to make it 1-2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Now a ball line softly here toward the right side. Foul. Third inning, no score to this point. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Hit hard, but foul. Fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, one man out. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
First time through the lineup, and he's looked awfully strong. Just one hit against him so far. He's got his A game working here.
Angel Pagan will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. And that's in there for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two and two now with two away and the base is empty.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Three and two now.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3 and 2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
He looked good in setting down the first two guys of the inning, but now we'll see if that 2-out walk comes back to bite him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in now is the left fielder, Nate Shearholtz. Pitch out, nothing doing.
And they're thinking he might be looking to steal yet another bag here.
Let's get you out here.
Pagan holding, and now here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. And he will make it to second base. And that's quite a shock to me because he appeared to nearly fall on his face, leaving the bag at first.
Well, I think they had a feeling he'd be going, but you had to figure they weren't going to pitch out twice in a row, and he winds up taking second here and moving into scoring position.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
And that's the danger of the two-out walk. Now all of a sudden another base hit here puts 2 on with 2 away, and they're close to making something out of this inning after all.
Melky Cabrera will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back with Eric Karros and Dave Campbell, Matt Vasgersian, as the reigning NL batting champ and new signee Jose Reyes will settle in to lead things off for Miami. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Two and one. Two-one pitch swung on and sent on the ground down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Chris Coghlan will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Hanley Ramirez will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And that thing looked like it was still rising at the end.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. fouled back. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Full count, 3-2.
He's got to be careful not to overstride into a pitch on his hands like that.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And based on the location of this 3-2 pitch, there were 3 possible outcomes here. Either he swings and misses, he chops it into the ground, or he takes it for ball 4. And you can see on show track, unfortunately for them, it winds up being option C.
Logan Morrison will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
Well, more trouble here again in the third. He's been able to get out of it so far, but sooner or later, all these base runners are going to start catching up to him.
Mike Stanton will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch coming. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Come on, Marlins!
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Swung on and rolled towards first. And he's safe.
This is a ground ball right to the first baseman, but look at he nonchalant, takes his own sweet time getting over there, and the guy beats it out.
Gabby Sanchez will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. Now here's the first pitch, and this is taken outside for ball 1.
Even though you should be out of the inning, you can't let that air affect you. You've got to put it behind you.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a called strike on the outside corner as that zone seems to widen some. It's 1-2.
This would be a big pitch if he could get him here and keep this game tied.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ball 2.
And that's an easy pitch to pop up there, so a nice job to lay off.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Marlins leave all three. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Brandon Belt will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
And for a strikeout pitcher, he hasn't generated a lot of swing-throughs on pitches out of the zone. They've shown good awareness so far.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Misses, ball two.
And even with 2 strikes, that's not a tough pitch to lay off there.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Brett Hill will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Hill.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Brandon Crawford will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. scores from around the National League on a Saturday afternoon, presented by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Then you'll see a number of games under the lights later on this evening. Omar Infante will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
First pitch on the way. Right back at it now is Kane as he gets ahead of his leadoff man here, 0-1.
Just a get-it-in fastball, but he'll get burned if he keeps leaving him there.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, a tough take there on 1 and 2, especially after fighting off so many pitches prior to that one.
Now a swing and a fly ball, medium deep, out toward Pagan in center field. And he's got it for the first out.
Well, it's going to take some time to figure out whether or not this new ballpark favors the hitters or the pitchers. But for this game, at least, the pitchers have had the upper hand so far.
John Buck will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Belt is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Very little offense at this point by either one of these two clubs, and you get the feeling these two pitchers are really settling into a groove.
Anibal Sanchez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One 0 pitch now. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Come on, Marlins!
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now.
Well, 2-out single right there, and that constitutes a rally the way this one's gone. Let's see if they can do anything with it.
Jose Reyes will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Ball 1.
Yeah, sometimes the tide of an at-bat hinges on an umpire's call. We could easily be 0-1 right now.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
And that one misses to Reyes as well, and it's 3-0 now.
Yeah, he looked good to start the inning, but then a hit and a 3-0 count have turned the tables on him.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Eli Whiteside will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
And now in a 0-0 game, you'll happily take a leadoff walk here.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Payoff pitch coming. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And both starters are really feeling it now. Sometimes you get a sense that they're competing directly with one another. And this has turned into a showcase of whatever you can do, I can do better.
Jeff MacArthur will stand in. He grounded out his first time. A ball hit hard to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
And this is where a pitcher says, you know, for all the infield singles and broken bat bleeders I give up, I deserve a few outs on hard hit line drives. That's pretty hard to argue with him.
Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat and loosen up here as he'll bat for the pitcher Kane here. Now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
And he's been struggling of late. He's just 1 for 10 so far in this series.
Let's get a K, come on.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. Therefore, it is Sanchez. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Dan Runsler is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Chris Coughlin will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
Let's go, Chris.
And the fastball here is hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. He's got himself another multi-hit ball game here.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's hitless so far as he looks to push his hitting streak to 7 games.
Up top, it's 2-0.
And you've got one of the hottest hitters in the club up there, so on one hand, you do need to be careful, but on the other hand, you don't want to fall too far behind and be forced to come in with a fastball.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike, 2-1.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Cabrera is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Thought that one might finally get him into the hit column. That was certainly hit hard enough, but no such luck. Maybe this is his day after all.
Logan Morrison will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
And his average could fall below 300 if he fails to get a hit here. Come on, Marlins!
The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
All right, Marlins.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. The second for 1, and it's right over his head.
Thought they might have a chance for 2, but they wind up with none. We'll see how that changes things.
Mike Stanton will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch to him. And, oh, that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. There's one. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it, it looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Gabby Sanchez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And this is low, but I don't think the runners will be able to move much here. Fouled straight back. He waits. Now the pitch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
And that definitely is a tempting pitch to go after. Good instincts to lay off.
Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One hit, one error in the inning, but they wind up leaving two. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Angel Pagan will lead things off here for the Giants with Nate Shearholtz to follow on deck. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one.
And I thought for a while that his pitch count was going to become a factor, but that last quick inning really helped him out quite a bit.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
Get out of here, Giants.
And this is on the inside corner. Very close, but it's 2-0 now. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled back. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Nate Shearholtz will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
And right now, boy, you're looking for any kind of base runner. Something to get this guy out of the groove he's been in.
1 out, nobody on.
Let's go.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Buck with the sign, now the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball.
And now they finally get themselves another base runner here, as that breaks a string of 8 straight he'd retired to this point. He's had it working so far in the early portion of this game.
Melky Cabrera will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, this is a good job at first of coming off the bag and then making sure of 1. You know, a lot of times guys will hurry it. You know, they think they've got to throw it quickly or they won't get the double play. He chose the smart route there and got the force on the lead runner.
Brandon Belt will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Out in front of the fastball here as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. Still no score. Omar Infante will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the sixth. Now the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now a ball hits sharply toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He's around first on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And a great start to the inning there as the go-ahead runs into scoring position at second on the double. Even though it's just the sixth, you'd love to grab that lead and make the other guys play catch-up.
John Buck will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. For Infante, who picks up his sixth double so far on the year. Now a ball lined back over second, and that'll get down in front of Pagan for a base hit. And that'll drive in the run from second as they're on the board first, 1-0.
And sooner or later, someone was going to push one across. Now the question is going to be whether it's going to stand up.
Anibal Sanchez will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. The next pitch. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
And he yanks the bat back in time, 3-0 now.
Boy, and you've got a guy trying to give himself up. Don't walk him and put him on base for free. Take the out.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And it misses, ball 4. And he's just committed the cardinal sin there, Dave, of walking the opposing pitcher.
Well, he's not going to be accused of nibbling here. A few of these pitches missed the strike zone by plenty, and this winds up being an easy 4-pitch walk.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
And still nobody out here, so you need to straighten out your location problems in a hurry.
None out, runners at first and second. He's ready now. The pitch in tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine. He's not trusting his stuff.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Ready with the 2-1. Chopped down the third base line. Foul, says the third base umpire. First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Chris Coughlin will step in, a base hit in his last time. In there, strike one.
Even though this inning's been pretty messy so far, a ground ball here at somebody would sure solve a lot of problems.
From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now. Maybe a good time to put on the hit and run.
Yeah, I think so. You've got a guy up there that can handle the bat and a good count to do it on him. I wouldn't be surprised to see him roll the dice and send him.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. MacArthur backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, maybe the at-bat of the afternoon for him right there. And what does he do? Pops it straight up. Those are the kind of plate appearances that eat at you for a while.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And he's yet to extend that 6-game hitting streak at the plate, so he's down to his final few at-bats.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. Strong throw by Shearholtz, and that'll hold the runner at third base. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Logan Morrison will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Cabrera is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing. Brett Pill will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Put him away!
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
You want to talk about a Gold Glove caliber play, you're going to see one right now. That ball's going to be extra bases from the start, but that's just highway robbery.
Brandon Crawford will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he'll go after the second pitch of the inning as this is on the ground over to first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here it comes. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. And the one that really sticks out like a sore thumb was that 3rd inning. Seemed like that inning really took a lot out of him.
Eli Whiteside will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
And he's been able to use that slider early in the count to get ahead.
Now the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Now Ozzie Guillen's going to take the trip to the mound, and it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Randy Choate will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Jeff MacArthur will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Maybe a little surprising they'd make a move here with the shutout going.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That might have been a reputation call there.
Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Shut him down now.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
And on the mound, he needs that put-away instinct right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They still trail 1-0. And since we saw the National League earlier, let's take a look at what's happening in the American League on our out-of-town scoreboard. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Guillermo Mota will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 59, Guillermo Mota. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot.
Mike Stanton will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Grounded, foul. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well, one thing this rain will do is slow down the infield. This would probably have been the same result, wet or dry, but that extra moisture will slow down the baseball and make it tougher to get through the infield.
So 1 away in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Gabby Sanchez. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Now a swing and a ground ball. Well, this is foul for the first strike. And a good rip there from Sanchez, but he didn't get it as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, and this game is really zipping along here this afternoon.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Got him.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And sometimes mixing it up means going right back to the same pitch and the same location. Hitters often think you'll be trying something different.
Here's the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Two out, nobody on. Now a hard liner toward short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Around first, heading for second now. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Very good approach at the plate that time, and a good job of hitting the ball where it was pitched. He cruises into second with double number 7 on the year.
John Buck will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. First pitch coming. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1. For Infante, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing. Buster Posey will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Yeah, he gets the call, but you don't want to make a steady habit of leaving that slider there.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Angel Pagan will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. No runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors to this point for San Francisco. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Oh, man, that was close to tying this ball game, but you'll see on the replay this thing doesn't quite get out of here as it winds up banging off the wall for 2 bases.
Nate Scherholz will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. For Pagan, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. No runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors to this point for San Francisco.
Let's get out of the inning now.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Well, now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Melky Cabrera will step in now in a real pressure spot as he's got the possible tying run 90 feet away at third. He's ready, now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
And he's going to have to summon up one last big pitch to get out of this jam with the lead intact.
Pause, now the pitch. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants' right fielder. And this is fouled back and out of play. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Men on third with 2 down. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Just about ready for the bottom of the 8th now, but before we begin, let's go back and see how the Marlins got themselves to a better state. And it came right here on this base hit that put them on top. Get to a better state, State Farm. Emilio Bonifacio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. Jose Reyes will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And that's a big 90 feet in a 1-run game. That is taking a big chance, but his speed makes it pay off.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Now for Bonifacio, that's stolen base number 12 on the year. And this is on the ground toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And this is something you don't want to see. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast that he was going to try to play through the hamstring injury, but it certainly looks from up here that he's re-aggravated it somehow. Freddie Sanchez will try and loosen up here as he'll take over at short following the injury. Chris Coughlin will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Low for ball 1.
Boy, and this is a critical part of the game now. He really needs to get a key out here.
All right, Chris, let's do it.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And if you're looking for a pitch up to hit a fly ball here, I don't think you're going to get one.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? But he's going to have to eat this thanks to a good hard slide, and the run's in to score. Santiago Casilla will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out in the inning. Hanley Ramirez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
And that's the classic pattern there. A high fastball followed by the off-speed pitch below the knees. Right out of pitching 101.
To right field. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. And assuming they can get out of this inning unscathed, here's a look at what's due up in the top of the 9th inning. Numbers 4, 5, and 6 will have their chance to try and get those 2 runs back. Logan Morrison will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Sherholtz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. 9th inning coming up. Miami's out in front, 2-0. 9th inning save situation coming up as Heath Bell is on to try to slam the door. Brandon Belt will be in charge with trying to start a late rally here in the 9th against Bell. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Two-0 count, the pitch, and that's over, 2-1. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
And in a 2-run game here, you don't want to walk a guy leading off an inning. You want to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, number 1 on the list of things you don't want to be doing, you don't want to be walking guys in the 9th inning to bring the tying run to the plate. This is really playing with fire.
Brett Pill will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
He's working at a 7-game hitting streak at the plate, but he's hitless thus far.
from the stretch. Line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Yeah, a bit of a tough play here, tracking this one through the raindrops, but in the end, he's right there to make the play.
Brandon Crawford will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 coming, and he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
And if it weren't for a couple of well-placed defenders, they could really have something going here. That's back-to-back lineouts, so they've got to be feeling like they're getting some pretty good swings off.
Aubrey Huff will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And if he indeed can pick up the save here, that would be number 15 for him on the season.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And nice work from the back end of the bullpen here as he records save number 15 on the year.
And guys, the Marlins were led to victory here by the performance on the mound turned in by this gentleman right here, Anibal Sanchez. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
6 2/3 quality innings isn't bad, Matt. He needed a little help to get out of there in the 7th, but all in all, that was a pretty good performance on the mound.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Eric, I'm Matt, and as always, this has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 2-0. Highlights of our game are coming up next as the three of us say so long from Miami.